Today's Swans lineup: number 1, Joss Barker; number 3, Owen Bolger; 4, Captain Joey Jones; 6, Lucas DeFeast; 7, Mason Abeng; 9, David Rogalski; 10, Joel Powell; 11, Jack Wood; 12, Steph Parks; 11, Luciano Doria Omri; 24, Aaron Fernandez; and a bench of Ethan Light, John Page, Anis Nur, Zach Alfalahi and Tabo Quaho.
Pumped in from 16. Looking for the skipper. Plays into number 10. He's through a goal. Great save by Joss Barker.
What a save from Joss.
I was looking for the offside flag. Didn't come.
That is a ridiculous save from Joss Barker.
Point blank range.
And these are the moments. You know, the Swans, terrible conditions, maybe slightly switched off. And there was Hungerford's opportunity to take the lead.
I mean, that is the trouble. You know, we're on an incredible run of form. Hungerford, 10 games without a win. So you can go with a bit of a mindset of it's in the bag. Misplaced pass from Bolger to Jones.
And it is another great save from Joss. I mean, it's a terrible start from the Swans here.
And Joss Barker, rightly so, has a go at his players in front of him. That was a little bit complacent.
Hungerford definitely come out of the blocks quicker. Lucas spins and that's a foul. And they've taken it quick. Into Joel, and Woody's in a good opportunity here to put the ball in. Dave spins, shoots, and there's the first real chance for the Swans.
12 minutes in.
Joey into Powell. Luch comes inside. Joel Powell's in the box here. Can he shoot? Oh no!
Great chance.
A huge chance for Joel Powell, and he just put it a whisker past the post. But it's a strange one. It's like nobody came to Luch there.
No.
Like nobody approached him, and he just was able to just take up ground and play Joel through. Rogalski picks up the ball and
nicely done.
Feast Joel Powell.
Oh no, Lucas has gone down.
No, he's back up.
He's okay.
Into Rogalski. Steph, Lucas, Rogalski. Out to Joel Powell. Joel Powell in the box, into Wood. Wood.
Oh!
And it
really nice intricate move.
Deflected all over the place there. Yeah. It was a really nice move, and then the final one was deflected off a Hungerford player into Joel's head. And
didn't you mention the word pinball earlier?
Yeah.
Uxbridge Farnham 1-1.
It's just always goals in their games.
Yeah.
So many goals.
I think Farnham were like 2 or 3.
And Lucas wriggles away into Joel. Joel with Woody to his right. Jack Wood. Can he get the ball in? Can he cut inside? He plays it to Joel. Joel.
Oh!
And again,
Keeper got a hand on that.
Deflects just past the goalkeeper.
Again, it's coming down that right side. It's Wood. Wood and Powell.
Nah. And he is going to whack this. Oh, he doesn't. He goes for the curler and it goes wide. Joey. Hungerford win it back and play it over, but he is offside there. Misses it anyway, but... Who just came off? Owen. Right.
Well, he has to get top 4.
Tabo. For Owen. Oh. I mean, John Page must really be carrying something if he hasn't. Tabo.
Just come on the pitch.
And Rogalski.
There's the shot.
Oh, and there's a save.
That's what we're talking about. Shoot on sight. Get the ball in the area, shoot.
Again, it's so weird. I just wasn't fooled. I didn't think that shot was really doing anything, and then...
It was against the wind.
Yeah. I think Joey did win the header there.
Yeah.
But
And then Rogalski had a stab at it, and then it
Yeah.
just landed, and no one could quite get to it.
The substitution for Walton Hersham, number 3.
someone's giving me a ring.
Replaced by twisting Tom as well.
Rogalski plays Wood. Woody with a crossing opportunity, does put it in the box.
Joe Powell's at the end of it!
Tomo! Oh no! Oh, so close. Woody, can he get the ball in the box? Joey falls to
to
Zach.
Zach.
Oh, you're crying out for the volley there, and he's tried to cut it back.
Just haven't shot enough today.
Anis sends it back in. Joey wins the header. Joel gets a touch. Joel Powell. Oh, and he just can't get it. He just can't shoot, and that just sums up the Swans' day today. Ah, Joel Powell almost, but it just sums it up.
Just didn't land.
Boys, get the ball in the box.
Come on.
And that's it, full time, 0-0. The Swans are held by a resilient Hungerford side, and the scoreline ends 0-0. Quick turnaround as we are back at the hub on Tuesday night to face Berkhamsted. We'll see you then. Built a tough 0-0 draw against a resilient Hungerford side in pretty poor conditions weather-wise. How would you take the game?
Yeah, it was really tricky for multiple reasons. I thought we started quite slow and lethargic, really. But yeah, like I've firstly just got to give full credit to Hungerford. I thought they defended exceptionally well. They didn't really press us too high, but I thought their block was really compact. They didn't really give us much. I thought they got to the ball well. I thought when we crossed the ball, they were good on first and second balls, and then they cleared it well and hoped for counters. But yeah, the game was very much designed for their strengths, I think, today, and it probably played into their hands a little bit. But yeah, full credit to them. I thought it was tricky. It was hard to work anything of real quality because of the wind and the rain. But yeah, it was a tough game. I still say that. We probably had 3 or 4 chances to score. I remember Joel had a cross in the first half. He potentially could have squared. But look, boys have been superb, so we'll give them that one.
Yeah, I mean, let's just use this point as a reflection on the 12 league wins in a row. Mm-hmm. How would you say that run, even today, another clean sheet? What would you say about that run and the credit to the players to have gone through that run in a league like this?
I think it says a lot about how together they are as well. You know, we noticed today, actually, we walked in the changing room and there was actually no music on, and all the boys are just chatting to each other, and the noise was coming from them and not the speaker, which was really nice to see. I think it's quite a unique thing. But yeah, they're a real together group. They've worked incredibly hard in the past few months to get to this stage, and it's a squad effort, definitely. The boys on the bench are fully supportive of the boys on the pitch, and that changes obviously week to week. So look, I can't sort of give them enough credit for what they're producing and what they have produced in the past few months. And yeah, this was just a day where the elements played into the opposition's hands. We weren't at our maybe clinical best, but yeah, like I say, I think sometimes you've got to give the opposition credit, and they defended really well and made it hard for us. Yeah,
and again, something I noticed today, and maybe you have a message towards the fans. It was quite quiet today. It was a weird vibe, and maybe when the boys aren't necessarily winning a game like everyone's so accustomed to, maybe they need that lift. How is it from a manager's perspective and a player's perspective? What's your message to the fans going forward, taking it to Tuesday, especially looking at another home game and throughout the rest of the season? What would you say to the fans about the support that they can give us, especially at home?
Well, I think we're a very unique situation and circumstance, really. You know, like obviously we've been together here, and you know we've been doing this 6 years. And I still remember, I've said this many times. I remember looking over 6 years ago and seeing 20 people in the stand, and probably 5 or 10 of those were moaning and groaning about us passing back to the goalkeeper, and you know how times have changed. So, you know, I think we've grown really, really quickly, and we've had so much success, and that breeds a little bit of entitlement and a little bit of, I don't know, overconfidence, and probably people think that we're just going to come here and win every single game, and sometimes we do need to take a step back and zoom out. And I said this to the players inside as well. They're sort of like banging their heads against the wall and punching the walls, and I'm like, boys, you've drawn a game 1 in 15 or whatever, and it's not the end of the world. And yeah, in games like this, like, I understand the conditions are tough. Nobody wants to stand pitch side and get soaked for 90 minutes, but you know, it's all the top teams in the world. You know, Man United's, when I was a younger fan, you know, you get used to winning the league every season, and one season you finish second, you're saying, what on earth is going on? How can we finish second? And that's kind of like where we're at a little bit. Yeah, same with Man City these days, you know. They win 6 titles out of 7, and then they're moaning that they've not won the 7th. So, not that we've won a title, but we've had a lot of success in the past few years, which naturally breeds that mindset. And yeah, it's just important that we sometimes zoom out. We support this very young, talented team, who I don't think any of the boys on the pitch have probably ever won a league, actually. So yeah, I'm able to you know, zoom out on these boys and understand that they're going through a journey and a process, and we've got to support them. And I think it's important that we do that together. And you know, I've got no issue with the fans today. I understand that it was a dreadful day, and sometimes these games just happen. So yeah, we're all in it together, and hopefully we see him Tuesday for a win.
Yeah, absolutely. And looking forward to Tuesday. Berkhamsted at home. I know that when we played them away, it was a weird one. The game was almost over after 25 minutes because we almost finished the first 3 chances that we had that night. But they definitely held some threat. What would you say looking forward at the Berkhamsted game? Yeah,
they got some really good players. They really do. Massive fan of the midfielder. JJ Lacey, sorry. Is it Jay Lacey? Great player. But yeah, they got some good forwards that make decent runs in behind. So yeah, look, it's going to be a really tough game. As I say every week in this league, it's a broken record, it's boring, but as you saw today, you know, Hungerford are in a really bad run of form, and they've turned up, and today looked almost like a playoff level team. Not necessarily with like beautiful cutting edge football, but with like real resilience and hard work. So on any given day, any team in this division can cause you problems, and I expect no different from Berkhamsted, yeah.